Today we're going to be looking at the top dApps on the Polygon, formerly known as MATIC blockchain. And let me tell you why. We're looking at these because these are great opportunities to use quality, decentralized applications. But really, we're looking to set ourselves up to make money with crypto, being in the right projects at the right time. Well, top DeFi applications, decentralized finance applications like decentralized exchanges, among many other things, getting into their token before things go crazy, well, that's a huge upside with utility. My name is Vosk, a lover of DeFi, certified DGen. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. We're going to be using defillama for some of our metrics here. So what's one of the first things we do? We go over to their DEX meta aggregator. Okay, we are on the Polygon blockchain right now. And we're going to utilize our USDC tokens, and we're going to go ahead and get a little bit more price exposure here to the MATIC token. And why? Why, right? Well, it's a great question. We use the best option here is Firebird. This is also something I have not used here recently, so that's good. What we're doing is a decentralized trade, and we're getting exposure into multiple projects, maybe airdrop, things like that, right? But maybe you're hitting that BitConnect, whoa, guy, right? Whoa, what's up? Everything I'm just doing with MetaMask. We have a video guide on what MetaMask is, how to set it up and get started. We also have a specific guide on how to set up and get started with the Polygon blockchain. So make sure you check those out if you are new to this and you just really need to get started. If you've gotten through those basic steps and hurdles, well, then this video is for you. So went ahead and completed that trade, just a casual 10 bucks. Cool, swap completed. Moving on. We're going to be looking at the Polygon blockchain, which we already said, but I said it again. So chain Polygon, defillama is going to be our data aggregator here. It's sifting through all this stuff and it's giving us the info we need. TVL, total value locked, over $1 billion, down massively from the crazy valuations from 2021 and even early 2022. That's fine. That sounds like it's a better time to buy in if you ask me. Change 24 hours, not too much. AAVE dominance, 27%. The more dominance they have, more boring the chain will be, more or less. But it's good AAVE has support for this chain. Polygons, we get a lot of positive news. Whatever, not the point. Point is what we're looking at today. So last month, AAVE is up 25% here, really. Remember, AAVE is on multiple chains, whereas you have something like Quickswap almost primarily and entirely on the Polygon blockchain. We're also going to be looking at Balancer, Ethereum native, Polygon, and Arbitrum support there as well. Here's a key note. Maybe you've got some funds on chain, right? And it's easy to get funds onto Polygon's blockchain. I mean, even Coinbase has support for withdrawals among many other cryptocurrency exchanges. I've withdrawn to Polygon with Coinbase, with KuCoin, Binance, and some other ones. But if you have coins on chain, then you should check out Stargate, which we used in our last video. Stargate, it's a bridge, right? So you go to transfer, and let's say I wanted to send some coins from Ethereum here over to Polygon. Gives you a couple coin options, select whatever you want, send these different options right to that chain, and that's it. I bring this up simply because it's a good option to get on chain if you already have the coins deployed, instead of going back to a centralized exchange just to come back to getting decentralized and getting back on the chain and getting into your own custody, right? Like your own MetaMask wallet here. So moving forward, let's dig a little bit deeper, right? We've got AAVE, $3.78 billion locked up here. We look at the chains they support, over $3 billion on Ethereum, $300 million on Avalanche, and then $260 million on Polygon, 82 and 50 million respectively on Optimism and the Arbitrum blockchains. Okay, so again, AAVE has its own token, the AAVE token. 78 bucks is what that is trading at, down 88% from its all-time high. AAVE is just a behemoth in DeFi, and it's a great way to just get simple exposure there. It's a liquidity pool, earn interest, borrow assets, build applications. We talked about AAVE, we have several videos on it, but it's not all that different, right, than I hate to say it, the centralized options like the ones that blew up over the last year. The rates are much lower, they're much more sustainable, and they've weathered a lot of storms. I hope that they'll survive and continue to be around, but that's the basics of AAVE, right? You come over here, you lend them your coin, you earn 0.64%, APY, but if you do that, you might as well just go park it in your dirty USD bank account, earn 3% or more. However, the difference here is you click unstake and now you have your crypto ready to deploy instead of dealing with all the nonsense of traditional banking. That's the gist of AAVE. Moving forward, we got Quickswap. We've talked about them before. Let's talk about them again. Quickswap's had some good and bad, right? And these little timelines that they have with their events, pretty cool feature from defillama. You see Iron Finance, if you remember that one, had a stark impact on that TVL. 173 million, 171 million on the Polygon chain, and then the Doge chain over here with about 2 million. It's interesting that they decided to expand and support that way. Quickswap has their own token, a Quick token. It's not really traded anywhere. Where like AAVE is traded a bunch of places. But Quickswap and their Quick token is just in decentralized exchanges and mainly traded out of their own decentralized exchange, Quickswap. Specifically, Quickswap V3. Last 24 hours, doing about $500,000 between 3 different trading pairs, USDC, WETH, which is wrapped Ethereum traded on top of these blockchains, as well as WMATIC, which doesn't have an easy way to say it like WETH does. You got WMATIC. It's MATIC, the Polygon token traded on top of the Polygon's tokens own blockchain, Polygon. This token down 77% from its all-time high here. So it's decentralized exchange. You'll find it looking very familiar to Uniswap. You see a quick glance at their data here. It's good. It's not bad, right? And it's easy to participate here. So let's say I want to turn some of my USDC into MATIC tokens here. Then I can just go ahead and throw $10 worth of USDC there. I do have to approve their interaction with my stable coins there. That is why it's always better to go ahead and just trade the native coin if possible. It's a nice security feature where you don't have a lot of token approvals and allowances. If you don't approve your tokens, none of these dApps, these smart contracts, these application internet scary things can spend your coins. But if you're dealing with anything reputable, it shouldn't really be too much of a concern. Really just kind of wanted to note that was a good opportunity to talk just about exactly that. With Quickswap, like many other decentralized exchanges, you can provide liquidity, pool, get rewarded. You can also farm and get rewarded if they have any active farms available, which they do. Additional earnings from 16 to 53, 78%. I mean, that farm incentive there is very large. Keep in mind, these rates are always rapidly changing and adjusting there. They also have their Dragon's Lair, earn tokens of your choice over time. There's a lot that goes into that, but either you care or you don't, and you'll click the link to learn more about Quickswap down in the video description below. Link out everything I'm talking about here today. They've got their gaming hub, which launches on a different site. I clicked on 2 of these top live ones to kind of check it out. Crypto Raiders on the Polygon chain, NFT based dungeon crawler here, which that's cool. That's interesting. That's exciting to me. I love pixel art and retro gaming, stuff like that. So a quick glance looked cool. And I got no raiders though, so when I launch the game, I don't get to play or participate in any way, shape, or form. Whatever. Let me check out the Stellum. Explore new planets and earn crypto with other players in this play to earn game. Yeah, alright, cool. Here I go. Alright, no pilot. Can't play. Need to mint one. Need 300 coins for that. For the cool price of $300, I'm gonna reject that one. Moving forward, Balancer and the BAL token. It's a protocol for programmable liquidity. Yeah, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Because it is. Balancer, chain breakdown, 1.44 billion on the Ethereum chain, 152 million on the Polygon chain, and 22 million on Arbitrum. They've got their own token, the BAL token, ranked 133 out of all coins, 656 a coin, down 91% from its all-time high, traded on some major exchanges like Binance, and of course all of these decentralized exchanges are at play here as well. Balancer is about building DeFi liquidity applications, integrations, whatever. It's interesting. It's hard to kind of wrap your head around at first. It's not like, oh, look at this meme coin, or oh, look at this thing doing this one thing and that's why it's going to the moon. It's like, this is actually powering the back end of many things you may be familiar with, right? So one protocol we've talked about before, the video really didn't get much traction. It's something I personally frequently use. It's Cow protocol. And it's the coincidence of ones. And so the Balancer Cow protocol leverages the gas efficiency of Balancer V2 multi-hop swaps to give the users the best price and execution possible, along with the MEV, miner extracted value protection. And that's basically their whole product. And their whole product or project or protocol, whatever, is largely built out of just Balancer tech here. Cow protocol is supposed to find the lowest price for your trade across all exchanges and aggregators such as Uniswap, 1inch, and protect you from MEV, unlike the others. MEV, simply explained, right, is front running and sandwich attacks, lose traders thousands of dollars every day, and it matches trades in a peer-to-peer manner and leverages batch auctions. That's the quick way. There's more to it, but that's not really the point here, especially because Cowswap doesn't even support Polygon. Just thought it was an interesting note there. So when we come back to Balancer and we launch their actual application here or explore the pools, this is what you get. You get these DeFi liquidity pools. Night theme, love that. Everything should have a night theme. So now we're connected and we look at the Polygon pools and we can see these different opportunities, right, to earn interest. So we have WMATIC, STMATIC, right? And what we're dealing with here are staking incentives. So I want to get some exposure. Punch in 10 coins. When you add liquidity, it depends how and where you're doing it. It used to be you need 50% of one token, 50% of the other, and you had to have those, and then you can add liquidity that way. But things are easier these days. I want to add liquidity. I'm just rolling in with my MATIC tokens. I'm like, yep, put me in, coach. Put me in the game.
I'm ready to go in, coach. Just give me a chance.
And then I approve the transaction. Now it's adding liquidity for me, but it's moving my 10 MATIC tokens into WMATIC, wrapped MATIC, right? And also STMATIC, which you're probably gonna guess is staked MATIC. Very easy, very simple. Just like, that's it, right? All these fireworks everywhere. I'm getting excited, but now we need to stake it to earn extra. So this is where you take that liquidity and you have to give it permission to the stable or this token. And that's why you always read what you're doing. I actually kind of messed up and said what I was reading there. But when you're doing any kind of allowances, take a deep breath, take a step back, and make sure you read what you're doing. If you get confused or flustered or you feel like you're maybe in a little bit too deep, take a screenshot, head over to the VoskCoin Discord server, post it in the DeFi channel, and ask for help. Am I good here? Is this safe? Is this okay? Because one wrong click, when you're the custodian of your funds here, could be detrimental. You could get hacked, you could get drained, you could lose all your stuff.
And it's gone.
There's thousands of people in our server online 24/7, right? If I'm not there to answer, someone else will. We also have our forum, VoskCoin Talk. So my simple point is, if you feel like you're starting to get in a little too deep, take a deep breath, take a screenshot, take a step back, and we got reinforcements standing by, ready to aid you. Right in line with that explanation, the application here updated for us, and now we're going to go ahead and stake these coins. We're going to start earning interest. I don't think it's ever worth it to earn interest with centralized entities because those have all imploded, and it's just terrifying, stressful, and has been very negative for many people, including myself. Decentralized methods have all been hanging in there, doing well, or even thriving. So, stress test for them, you could say, survived. And just like that, bing, bang, pow, we are good. So let's view and claim the rewards here. So we're providing this liquidity here. So now we can see with this pool, we have my pool balance and I have my tokens, you know, associated there accordingly. We're getting 7.7% APR. That breaks down with a 4.47 balancer APR, LDO, APR 1.56% there, and the staked MATIC returns, and then small swap fees. LDO would be Lido. Lido is a very popular way right now for staking coins, but they're at risk of becoming incredibly less valuable when Ethereum staked rewards can be withdrawn and you don't have like these pairs trading on top of them. There's a lot more to it, but anyway, that's just a quick note and heads up on that. It's still up 111% in the last 30 days, which is a freaking lot, and it's still down 71% from its all-time high. For whatever it's worth, they also do more than Ethereum, which is good and important for them. And yeah, you get the point. I want to round this video out with one other protocol you should definitely be familiar with. You probably already are. We got tons of videos on it to get you really heavily primed on it if you're not all that familiar somehow. Uniswap, specifically the V3 version. So 2.33 billion of Uniswap's TVL, which is most of it, total value locked, is on Ethereum. But the second most popular chain is Polygon. So they've added Polygon support. Uniswap did not always support Polygon. They were actually a little late to the party, but they're behemoth, so when they finally get there, they can still manage to do all right. So again, completing trades on Uniswap is a breeze. It's a decentralized exchange, just like anything else, right? So I'm actually on the Ethereum chain there. So I click over to Polygon. It's what my wallet's already set at. My wallet automatically connected, and I don't want to see this. You're really being annoying today, Mr. Uniswap. So I want to grab 20 bucks worth of MATIC tokens, right? Again, we're going to deal with another token allowance, but yeah, it's a decentralized exchange. It's very easy to use. It's very popular, and it's very good for the Polygon chain that it has support for it. In this testing scenario, it's not going that great, but whatever. Used it before, normally works. Oh, are we with the front end back? Get an updated price. Going once, going twice. Swapping. Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing a brief outage here, but it'll be back online sometime soon. When it comes to Uniswap, they have their Uni token. Ranked 20 out of all cryptocurrencies, $6.60, down 85% from its all-time high, up 25% in the last 30 days, 26% in the last 14. So Uniswap's here to stay, whether you love it or hate it, for better and worse. It's on the Polygon chain, which is cool, something I'm comfortable with, I trust, I'm familiar with, but Uniswap has some censorship issues, which pushes them further and further away from being a true DeFi protocol, which, to be blunt, is just sad. It's just sad. So, hey, my name is Vosker on the VoskCoin YouTube channel, home of our CDO. That's our Chief DeFi Officer. That's going to be Tails, our Dogecoin leader of all the Shibas in the world. My name is Vosk. I work here and get yelled at by everyone, including myself. Hope you subscribe and stick around. And let me know down in the comments which DeFi protocols you're using and why.